Kilalanin natin ang official, new and improved complete pool lineup ng Gilas Pilipinas para sa 2025 Fiba Asia Cup. Point guards: Chris Newsome, 6'2", 190 pounds, 35 years old, 16.6 points, 4.3 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 1.6 steals, 0.5 blocks, 32% 3-point shooter, 80% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Philippine Cup averages. Scottie Thompson, 6'1", 180 pounds, 32 years old, 11.9 points, 6.3 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 1.5 steals, 0.3 blocks, 40% 3-point shooter, 57% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Philippine Cup averages. RJ Abarientos, comeback Gilas pool player, 5'10", 187 pounds, 25 years old, 14.6 points, 2.8 rebounds, 4 assists, 0.8 steals, 47% 3-point shooter, 84% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Philippine Cup averages. Shooting guards: CJ Perez, 6'2", 187 pounds, 31 years old, 23.4 points, 4.9 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 1.8 steals, 0.2 blocks, 31% 3-point shooter, 61% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Philippine Cup averages. Dwight Ramos, 6'4", 210 pounds, 26 years old, 11.6 points, 2.7 rebounds, 1.8 assists, 0.7 steals, 36% 3-point shooter, 80% free throw shooter in his 2024-2025 Japan B-League season averages. Renz Abando, comeback Gilas pool player, 6'2", 157 pounds, 27 years old, 6.6 points, 3 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 1 steal, 1.6 blocks, 47% 3-point shooter, 75% free throw shooter in his 2024 43rd William Jones Cup averages. Small forwards: Calvin Aftana, 6'5", 186 pounds, 29 years old, 20 points, 7.6 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 1.1 steals, 0.5 blocks, 38% 3-point shooter, 84% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Philippine Cup averages. Kevin Kembao, 6'5", 205 pounds, 24 years old, 16.9 points, 6.3 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 1.3 steals, 31% 3-point shooter, 81% free throw shooter in his 2024-2025 Korean B-League season averages. Xavier Lucero, new Gilas pool player, 6'6", 205 pounds, 25 years old, 18.2 points, 7.8 rebounds, 2 assists, 0.9 steals, 1.4 blocks, 41% 3-point shooter, 66% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Philippine Cup averages. Justin Brownlee, naturalized player, 6'5", 220 pounds, 37 years old, 23.7 points, 9.3 rebounds, 4.6 assists, 0.8 steals, 0.9 blocks, 34% 3-point shooter, 80% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Commissioner's Cup averages. Power forwards: Jamie Malonzo, 6'6", 210 pounds, 29 years old, 13.4 points, 7.5 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 1.2 steals, 0.6 blocks, 28% three-point shooter, 72% free throw shooter in his PBA 49 Philippine Cup averages. Carl Tamayo, 6'8", 202 pounds, 24 years old, 15.1 points, 5.8 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 0.8 steals, 31% three-point shooter, 69% free throw shooter in his 2024-2025 Korean B-League season averages. Mason Amos, 6'7", 210 pounds, 21 years old, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 25% three-point shooter in his 2025 Fiba Asia Cup qualifiers averages. Troy Rosario, comeback Gilas pool player, 6'7", 218 pounds, 33 years old, 12.1 points, 6.1 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 0.5 steals, 13% three-point shooter, 64% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Philippine Cup averages. Centers, Junmar Fajardo, 6'10", 268 pounds, 35 years old, 17.5 points, 31.1 rebounds, 3.3 assists, 0.6 steals, 0.7 blocks, 66 field goal percentage, 66% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Philippine Cup averages. Japet Aguilar, team captain, 6'9", 235 pounds, 38 years old, 18.2 points, 7.8 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 1 block, 61 field goal percentage, 73% free throw shooter in his PBA 49th Philippine Cup averages. AJ Edu, 6'10", 224 pounds, 25 years old, 5.6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 0.9 steals, 1.4 blocks, 20% three-point shooter, 65% free throw shooter in his 2024-2025 Japan B-League season averages. Kai Soto, part of the pool but in the injured list right now, 7'3", 232 pounds, 23 years old, 13.8 points, 9.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.2 blocks, 53 field goal percentage, 64% free throw shooter in his 2024-2025 Japan B-League season averages. Ito ang official, new and improved complete pool lineup ng Gilas Pilipinas para sa 2025 FIBA Asia Cup. Sa tingin niyo mga kababos, mas lumakas ba ang new pool ng Gilas Pilipinas matapos idagdag ni Coach Tim Cone ang 4 na players na to? I-comment nyo na po yan sa baba.